I have a problem pronouncing.
All right, guys. So
Awesome.
let's dive in now to our first reaction
Yes.
to this amazing spoken word by Tom MacDonald. We are gonna take a listen here. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
can't reach the pause very far. I pushed it away from me. I'm being on a pause
Well, we can
timeout.
we can just listen, or
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
just
just pause and communicate if you feel
we'll
impressed to do
listen.
so.
We'll listen to the spoken word because there's the best part of a spoken word is hearing it through.
That's right. So, all right, let's do that. Let's get into the heart of the message, guys.
I got away from all the chains they tried to lock me up with. I wasn't made for 9 to 5s or working in construction. I never fit the system, my description is the suspect. I gave him all the finger, then I rode into the sunset. And I don't want to be promoted, I don't need to raise a buck. And I don't want the Christmas bonus or the new company truck. Keep that silly uniform I had to wash and dry. I'm not a brick that's in your wall, but you're a thorn that's in my side. I was born to not comply with all the orders and defy all of the horrors I survived. I feel like normal's a disguise, and I don't want an application or a half-an-hour lunch or a cubicle to work a job that I don't even love. My veins are full of gasoline, my motor's made of stolen parts. I've tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I don't want to work on cars. The system's trying to smother me, but anarchy is in my heart. They slash my tires and cut my brakes, I'll crash now if it even starts. My boss don't even know that I make music he would care about. He thinks I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got dreams and goals and things I'm told are worth to keep aspiring. When music is my full-time job, then nobody can fire me. But right now it ain't hiring, my groceries expiring, my rent is due, my phone is off, the extra shifts are tiring. I know I'm made for more than what my resume reflects. The government is trying to dumb me down with guns and booze and sex. I'm not a salesman, I couldn't sell beer in the prohibition. I've never been the type to make a living off commission. I'm no good at wearing suits or doing taxes for a business. I want to count some money, not the hours and the minutes. I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a teacher or a cop or a plumber. I'm not a tradesman or an architect, an engineer, a pilot or a mailman. I'm something that don't fit into their perfect little game plan. I'm me. And they can try to kill my spirit with overtime when the barn burns. But if there's one thing I ain't scared of, it is long days and hard work. So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride. Bet they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their system all behind.
Come on, I was holding my breath.
Guys,
Woo!
can we get some fire in the chat room?
What?
No, that takes a lot of courage not to pause that thing.
Oh,
It takes a lot of courage. Takes a lot.
wow. And I would have to listen all the way over again.
Oh
But the
my
long and
goodness.
short of it is he is not going to fit the mold that society has tried to create and put himself in a box.
That's not gonna happen.
He is cut from a different cloth.
I love
And he's
that.
not apologizing for it because
Nope.
he doesn't have the same aspirations
No.
that other people have when they go into these positions.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the same aspirations. And it's not to say that he's putting down those of us who do work in the 9 to 5s, but he's talking about the bigger picture
That's
behind
right.
the
That's
scenes
right. That's right.
of
He
what that
is-
all means.
He is
that
living up to his calling as an individual and will
that
not surrender.
the chains,
Yeah.
the chains that society wants to put us in to where you can't ever catch up.
Fire, guys.
Fire bombs. Woo!
Oh my goodness, this was
So
hot.
proud of me making it through. Who said that?
It takes a lot to go through something like that, and
I just finally breathed and I'm wiping my sweat balls.
that was
Only Tom MacDonald. Seriously, like I haven't heard another, so I haven't heard NF or any of these other people. But
yeah. There are some other good ones, but Tom
man,
MacDonald,
there's
I
a
said,
bar you gotta raise up to if you're gonna come at me to be
yeah,
to spread truth and spread light.
not in the way that he does, man. I think he's very special when it comes to from
Snap,
my
snap.
perspective.
Yes, that's what I was trying to repeat. Yes.
Powerful.
How powerful.
What a
How-
way to open up this this nice little live stream we got going on here. Amazing.
It's the visual as well. You know, he covered his face to try to fit that mold, the way that we want to see people, the way that we won't judge him because he doesn't have a tattoo on his face, because he doesn't have, he's wearing his button-up
Yeah.
collar shirt. This is
Yeah.
what's acceptable,
That's
right?
right,
This is
yeah.
what people want to see, and that's good man right there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's a good man, what society's finest, right?
Yeah.
He's making a good living, no, and he wipes his face off. He said, I'm not hiding behind a mask. I'm
Nope.
not going to pretend. I'm not going to be fake.
I'm gonna be me.
I'm going to be me. And that's the beauty. And if you are working a 9 to 5, it doesn't mean you can't be you.
That's right.
But he's talking about how they want to silence him.
Yep. Yep.
You know, being true to self.
That's right.
Being true to who you are takes courage.
Yes, it does. You don't always have to fit in somebody's mold. You know, step outside of that comfort zone, step outside of yourself, and do things in a way that will bring about change. So it's somewhat, in a way, he embraces the name Anarchy, which will be considered something bad, you know, outlaws and disturbia kind of thing. But he embraces the title and flip it in a positive way. I think that's amazing.
Whew. Sorry, I checked out. I saw our friend Hunter Anderson. Heart emojis next. Hey, Hunter. Hey, Jameson. Hey, John.
We are glad you guys are here. Invite somebody with you now. Share this live stream with somebody else.
Yes. Mike and the Dad Crosby. There's my friend.
There he is.
It's so funny how I feel like I have friendships with some of you just because of how we have the back and forth, the comments.
Yeah.
Everyone. So it's really fun.
I'm sorry, I haven't even seen Testimistic here yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Trying to Kill Me is actually what we're going to
do at the end.
Be reacting to at the end of this one.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear that. I heard a little bit of it because
Yeah.
I tried to just hear some of the words, but I only, like, as soon as I came in from being out of town,
Yeah.
I played it and I was just trying to get myself together down here. So I didn't get to really hear it. So I'm excited for that.
So guys, are you ready for part 2? Because it only gets better from here.